breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
Surprise! Hollywood celebrities have been bashing President Donald Trump since day one. These entitled liberals never cease in their arrogant tirades. Perhaps most notable is Meryl Streep, who called out the president before millions of TV viewers. However, after so many months of attacks, the once beloved actress is feeling the pain. Americans have spoken, and they're not pleased. Many Hollywood actors are outspoken about their politics. Usually, they're liberal. They demand we all pay attention to their toxic and idiotic views. They even expect us to obey them when they tell us to vote a certain way. This has never been truer than in the age of Trump. Liberal actors rant against the president. They pretend they are far more virtuous than the man who put aside his business to lead the country. While accepting an award, Meryl Streep called out the leader of the free world. She attacked him for mocking a disabled reporter, even though that accusation was debunked months earlier. Still, she used it as an excuse to criticize our new president. But, now, the tables have turned. Thanks to the ongoing sex scandals in Hollywood, people are questioning Streep's honesty. Her close relationship with Predator Harvey Weinstein has us wondering, how could she have not known? Now, a new poll has come out, and guess what? Miss Streep has a lower approval rating than President Trump. That's got to hurt. After a 40-year career, 3 Oscars, and nearly achieving something close to sainthood status due to her anti-Trump activism, Meryl Streep's fall from grace over the Harvey Weinstein scandal is near complete. A new poll shows that her reputation is in tatters, and that no one with any sense believes she knew nothing about the alleged predations of Harvey Weinstein, a man she once called God. Source: Breitbart. You have to believe that the millions of conservatives in America are sick of Streep. She has continued to slander the man they elected president. Instead of simply making movies people love, she got political. That's not a good way to win people over, Meryl. But, things got really sticky after the Weinstein scandal. We learned that the producer was assaulting women for years. Meanwhile, Streep was a good friend of his. When the news broke that he raped multiple actresses, she claimed she knew nothing. Really? She knew the man for many years. Many people said his behavior was an open secret. So, how could Streep not know? All of this came back to haunt Streep earlier this year when she used the occasion of the Golden Globes to lie about President Trump mocking the disability of a dishonest reporter. Standing before the country wrapped in her own virtue, Streep savaged our new president for something he did not do. Another piece of videotape that came back to haunt Streep was her 2012 proclamation that accused serial rapist Harvey Weinstein as God. This declaring of Weinstein as God flies directly in the face of Streep's dissembling response to actress Rose McGowan, one of the few heroes of the #Me Too movement, who lashed out at Streep over her downplaying of Weinstein's alleged crimes as acts of disrespect. Source: Breitbart. The news continues to get worse for Streep. Her attacks on the president, in light of her friendship with Weinstein, only made things worse. How can she criticize Trump for something he didn't do, while praising a man who is accused of raping many women? All of this has resulted in a negative view towards the woman. Celebrity branding expert G. Tinder Sahiv solicits opinions twice a year about the rich and famous from 2,000 randomly selected adults across America as part of an ongoing study established in 2012. He said 58% of those surveyed in October on attitudes to the Weinstein controversy now feel negatively towards the once beloved Streep following her initial denials. Source: Yahoo. Most polls have President Trump sitting much higher than that. Even with the biased nature of polling, the POTUS is getting better results than the embattled actress. That really tells you something. According to Sahiv, most people are turned off by the woman's political activism. Duh. Americans enjoy seeing Streep in movies. We aren't interested in her bloated opinion, especially when it's obvious that she is willing to protect men, simply because they are liberal. What will it take for Meryl to repair her image? I doubt she will ever come around on Trump. But there might be a few things she can do. She needs to prove to her fans that she's not the loudmouth, empty-headed hypocrite they think she is. But can she do that? Dev added, Streep's claims that she didn't know are ludicrous and the kiss of death for her image in Hollywood. Streep needs to apologize to her fans for not telling the truth, Dev told Yahoo News. And perhaps explain what pressures she was feeling to make such a public statement to begin with. Source, Breitbart. We'll probably not see that, anytime soon. Liberals are notoriously arrogant. Hell might freeze over before one of them admits they were wrong. Share the story and leave a comment by clicking one of the buttons below. Follow us on Facebook at Mad World News.